Fellas, welcome back in. No two other people I want to be sitting with on this beautiful Zoom room than Fluky and JoeyO. Episode 18, 18. We were just saying HTC hoist the colors now, legal age for voting. Go out, get some tobacco. We're cruising. We're still in it. First,
Tall.
some chaw. First episode post All-Star game. We had last week we did one reluctantly during the All-Star game when neither of our boys, Ashcraft or Polly Boy, took the ball. But how's it feel, fellas? Second half, one series in. We got a lot to talk about. Do we enjoy the All-Star break though? A little downtime with the family, recharge the batteries.
I want seam. I want baseball every day, all day.
Right, we're hurting today. We're no game today. So Tuesday here, July 21st, supposed to have game two of the Yankee series. Knocked out with the inclement weather. So a day-night doubleheader. And we'll get into those pitching matchups. We're seeing an old friend, the landlord, in game number one, which we'll get to. I don't know how we got to go to Cleveland, boys. We got to go to Cleveland, open up the second half. So the Friday through Sunday, but it ended up just being what, Saturday and Sunday, because same thing, they got rained out
What is that?
Friday.
Three doubleheaders in a row, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Or not rain out. Sorry, it was a smoke out. It was a Manny Sanguine smoke out, thanks to what's going on in Canada. And I mean, I'll give you guys the floor, man. The Saturday, you take the good and then the not so good in the nightcap. But either way, it's a glass half full. You take a nice series. It's a good way to open up the second half for sure against Cleveland.
Yeah, tough team. I mean, like you said, hard to go from the highs of the first win and then, second game didn't go as planned.
Right.
Hindsight 2020, I would have flipped Montgomery and Isert, started Isert, and then have your late innings
Ooh, yeah.
flamethrower. But
Yeah.
yeah, nobody had it in the bullpen, it seemed, after Curtis. And it's a shame he got sent down, but it's just another starter, man. I mean, we got so many down there, it seems like it's crazy. And the discrepancy between what MLB had him ranked and Baseball America looks like Baseball America having him as our fifth best prospect. I mean, he had some stuff, man. He was looking nasty.
Real nasty. I mean, and you come in the opener. I like that too. I think Montgomery, when you're using one of your back end guys early, it's risky when you get in a game like that for sure. So I think you throw Isert out there, just hope that he gets some soft contact with his wonky delivery and save Montgomery, he's been on a nice stretcher. He's been pretty solid. But yeah, Curtis was dude, the breaking ball, everything was working. He had a huge section with the family there. He looked real good.
Yeah, he looked money. No, he was not like Lucas said, another top guy coming up. It was surprising though, his AAA numbers, his minor numbers weren't that impressive, and I wasn't too hopeful, but when you see him pitch, you're like, all right, he's pretty legit. And then I think he went 5 innings, right? No earn, which is awesome for your debut. But I'm bummed because the game before that, again, we're having a good lead, right? I think we were up 7-1, 5-1 at one point, and then Majinski gets thrown in. And it's like, why are we wasting his innings in these games that we have a significant lead? Like, I know the bullpen's shaky, and even
Right.
with a couple runs, you never feel too good, but like, why are we wasting him in these scenarios where it's not high leverage? It doesn't make any sense to me, especially when all of last year he was pretty much the eighth, the setup guy. When you needed a key hold, he was thrown in there. So it's just annoying that we aren't using him in these situations where we need him.
Yeah, and you know what's kind of another part of that. Oh, now that you kind of say it, he's been a starter. I'm also not understanding why he didn't just start that second game.
Yeah, yeah.
He's going to pitch. You have him scheduled to pitch that day. Just pitch him that day as a starter or something like that. Like it's a weird situation. It was handled weird. I feel like it could be handled better, and they could have walked away with, potentially a sweep. But
Hmm.
And Wayner said it best. They were talking Rob Kiggy, by the way, on the call. Were you serious
Yeah.
about that, Fluky? I didn't follow up. Is it something with Block? Was he missing time? Joe
No, no,
Block.
I was joking. He just didn't. He didn't want to come
Fingers
back. He didn't.
crossed.
He doesn't love the game like us.
Block was he was still
JOB, Lucas, like you said,
yeah.
like you saw at that museum. I'm busy over the weekend.
Yeah,
I'm working.
I got work on Saturday.
Block was still on. Yeah, he was still on his break. But hey, Rob King, you got the salute from the
Yeah,
HTC boys here.
Yeah,
King, he
he's
was on.
great.
But reason I bring that up, Wayner was saying you if you want to be a serious team, you got to win those three. Yeah, if it ended up it was 3-0, whether it's 3-2, you finish it up 3-1, you gotta win those low scoring games because fact of the matter in the playoffs, that's what it's gonna be, man. Like the first
Yeah.
game's nice, 7-1, just thumping all over the place. 5 outs to go, you gotta get it done. But before we get to that, you hit on it too. I think some news and notes from that first game. So the first game back to the second half. How about Jacob Gonzalez hitting an absolute tater in that? Really, that was the game winner. I mean, we ended up winning
Yeah.
7-1 in that first game after they got pushed with the smoke on Friday. And yeah, he went, it was 428 up there to right. Just a nice swing, man. He really uncoils nice. And then the guy's insane. I know we'll get to what he did in New York last night, the magician. And I'm shouting him out here with the Zoom name. But then he goes yard two, and his is an absolute. I mean, Oppo. I just love all the different varieties he's doing.
436.
Right? My gosh, man, it is something special. Nikki G, everyone was thumping, and then, gosh, that's why it's such a bummer. You take the 2 or 3 because that is a playoff team. Cleveland's been a playoff team consistently. They're right there this year again. But what could have been 5 outs to get, and the story continues with Santana. I think we all kind of, and he was only, we're talking about him at the cap. Even before that, right? It was Soto who came in and was just sporadic, man. Couldn't seem to find the strike zone. Santana now 2-5. I know it's win-loss for a reliever, but 2-5 with a 6.20 earned run average, 6.20 ERA for Dennis the Menace, and he keeps getting thrown out there. He pitched on Monday night as well, but the list there, Lucas, like you said, going back to it, Montgomery 1 inning, Curtis gives you 5 of those shutout, 4 strikeouts, and not a lot of walks. Then at the back end, it's just Soto with a walk, wild pitches everywhere. So here we are, beating our head against it. Same thing, man. Almost August, and it's the bullpen costing you a big game, man. They should have locked that down. 5 outs to get.
Oh, it's been the theme of this season, man. It's crazy. I'm looking at Santana right now. He only has 5 holds on the season. He's got 41 innings pitched. It's like how many, I know there isn't like a blown, I mean, I guess there is, you could call it a loss, but like how many
Right.
holds how many times has he gone in and given up the lead? Like, and then out of those opportunities, right? Like 5 holds, that's it. It's just, and you can't really know. I mean, obviously, his 6 ERA is terrible, but like we don't have anyone in the bullpen at this point who's just stepping up right now and
yeah,
giving us consistent holds, saves, whatever it may be. Which is all the more reason where it's like, why is Majinski not being used in those late innings? I'm not trying to talk about that the entire episode, but it's just a reoccurring thing, and it's so annoying because he's just being wasted at this point.
yeah. No, I'm with you. And then on top of that, to again have that lead and then not pitch Majinski the rest of the game and have Matson go out there and burn an inning. Like again, another guy I'd rather right now than Santana be
Yeah.
out there in a leverage situation. Flip him, put Santana in and give him say we got 6 run lead. Go close this out in the ninth for us. Go finish it for us. It's just weird management. I mean, like you said, I believe brought up a couple of times. It's like you're starting to feel bad for him because I don't know what Kelly continues to see like that we obviously are saying like he doesn't have it right now, but Kelly for some reason thinks he does and keeps throwing him in those positions.
Yeah, and it's getting worse. Like, I mean, even though he didn't give up a run last night, like he still started. I mean, he caused the benches to clear. It's Cabello right there, and I mean, that's the guy who like That's what he does. That's his thing. He
Mm.
tries to, play with the pitch clock and whatever and stuff. So I don't know if he's just taking out some frustration on having a terrible year on him. And I get it. It is frustrating and annoying, but like there's a lot of reasons for him to not be on the team. And he just gave you another one last night, even though
Yeah.
he didn't give up any runs. Like it's frustrating that he keeps getting these opportunities, like you said.
And the bullpen's so tough because I get Donnie trying to get creative. And I'm at the point now where it's like trying to find lightning in the bottle where he showed some signs, Santana, but as a bullpen guy, that has to be so tough because there's never a good time to come in.
Yeah.
It's like if it's an absolute blowout, which we brought him in, how many times, even this summer, where we're bringing him in when we're up 5 or 6, and you're like, okay, now it's a save situation. So, man, we've got a lot of decisions to make. Ben Cherington, we're going to see what he does here. It's it's honestly the worst time to go for a reliever, but when it's this glaring of an issue, you got to overpay. And every team's going to overpay in 2 weeks here. We're less than 2 weeks, man. August 3rd, me and Patches were saying right before we jumped on, it's less than 14 out and there's some arms out there. There always is. And bullpen, you can sometimes get someone who's maybe had an average season and he comes over, gets in a good environment, good clubhouse. But yeah, they got to do something. It's not the new, man. We're 18 episodes in. It seems like since April. April, the bullpen was decent, and it's been that downturn since May, really. But what has been on the up and up, fellas, is some are calling it Cone Boy, Billy Cook mania. Okay. In terms of what has happened here, tell me, you guys got it? I know last time we couldn't get the feed last time.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
It
Is
is
Billy in there?
nope.
No.
Through the right side, that's going to
Dang
go
it,
to right
man.
field. Get
The
himself
audio.
for the plate. He will.
So there it is. We see it now a little glitchy.
Now it's coming through. All it was Billy's squeaker. I want to do the next. I can do the next 30 with Billy Cook on the squeaker there. I mean, the Sunday he had to then earn another start, up and down here, boys, with the defense, everything he was doing, just incredible, man. And I think when you have someone like that, it's hard not to root for him to pull through just because of him trying to get his lumps, get his opportunities out there, and then man, you could tell the guys they were loving it. But Billy with a monster game. My apologies on the
Monster
back to back weeks not being able to get the. I'll work on that to get the video up. But yeah, Billy, we were all laughing when he's in the lineup there, but ended up having 3 hits for the Buccos, driving in two, and even gunned the runner down at the plate. Ride it out, fellas. Let Billy continue
Yeah.
that hot streak. I don't know if he'll be. Maybe he'll get a start in one of these 2 games tomorrow on Wednesday.
I mean, we're another lefty. I mean, we
Yeah.
can't hit lefties otherwise.
Yeah, he might hit his first home run also of his career, right? I don't think he has
I
one
can't
yet,
believe
but
that one didn't go.
no.
After
Well, if there's any
the-
place to do it, it's New York. So
yeah,
that's for sure.
Billy ripping it. Oppo, that's right, man. So he's got 3 in his career, which is shocking, Joey. I thought he was getting
Oh,
skunked too.
wow.
Nine and 96 bats. He's quickly becoming the magician, man.
Oh my God.
He's not getting quite as many at bats.
Let's pump the brakes there a little bit. But
Not getting quite as many at bats, but thank you, Billy. We will never forget you for that Sunday in Cleveland and what you did. The Billy Cook game will live on, man. But the real guy's a magician. These numbers, I know, Joey, I lean on you. I put you on the spot, but he continues here, man. 22 years old, just really a stalwart in the middle of the lineup, as he Valdez.
oh, it's insane. I mean, I think one home run every 9 at bats right
Right.
now. I think his slugging's right around what a 750. I remember seeing it in the 700s a week ago, thinking, oh yeah, that's awesome, but no way that's going to be there, after these couple games. But it's gone up. Yeah, it's gone up. Already 3 homers in the second half. It's crazy. It's like every time he's up to hit, you're like there's a good chance it's gonna leave the park, and it's also the reason it's happening is because these at bats he's putting together. Like he's not really chasing anything. Like he's hitting the soft stuff away. He's hitting it inside. He's hitting the fastball. He's known when to spit on those sliders breaking away or the ones coming in on him from a lefty. Like he's kind of hitting everything right now, and it's going to be interesting to see how the pitchers attack him because they're trying everything, right? They try and get him with the high heat and stuff away. He's hitting it all, so be interesting to see how it plays out over the next couple weeks. But yeah, I mean, even if he can keep hitting a home run once every like 15 at bats, which is a little more normal. Well, I shouldn't even say normal. That's elite power hitter
Right,
numbers.
right,
But yeah, it's been awesome seeing what he does, and I think a lot of it is again because he's just not chasing. Like even though his strikeouts are kind of high, he's still putting together good at bats and walking and making them pitch in the zone. And when he does miss, he's usually swinging at a good pitch. So yeah, he's just been elite. And in terms of like rookies having good starts, right? We were losing our minds with Connor,
right.
but like this is something I've never even seen before. I mean, these again, his numbers compared to like Jordan's when he first came up in the league, but
Dude, he's on
it's been
graphics. Yeah,
fun.
he's on graphics with Jordan. Joe DiMaggio was on that in terms of
Yep.
RBIs, his first. So yeah, this is, and that's why you gotta cash it in. It's a shame, even in this short window here where we've played just the 4 games open up, and we've dropped 2 of them.
Yeah.
And for him, like the power, him to go where he did in the game yesterday. He went right center. That's like you saw Jazz Chisholm. I don't think Chisholm hit his ball as far poolside as Valdez did opposite field to right center. He's
Yeah.
letting that thing get so deep, man, and generating so much pop. And he's 22. That's
Yeah.
just
All of a sudden, we got a core of hitters, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Right?
it
I
is
mean,
crazy.
got him and KG out there, and I mean, I don't know if we're going to talk about it later because we won't too much, but Murph Gray looks legit as well. I mean, like they potentially have like a really nice lineup structure to build around this pitching staff. I mean, that's getting way ahead of ourselves, but but I mean,
Yeah.
it's a fun time to be a Bucco fan, and yeah, I mean, Valdez it's insane. I mean, he's doing this, and they're not. It's not like he's hitting bad pitches, like he's not hitting like these meatballs and taking them out. Like he's hitting pitches right center anywhere in the ballpark. So it's awesome. I mean, it's crazy to see this.
Yeah. And it's so wild also because I mean he was a Pirates top 10 prospect. I think the highest he ever got was number 9. But he was never on the top 100. He was never, got any crazy hype. I mean, we knew about him because we're freaks and we love checking the Indianapolis Indians roster or yeah,
Right.
roster, but like it's this, for the most part, he's unknown.
Mm-hmm.
right. Tell
Oh,
me,
he
boys,
had
do we have visual now? We're going back
Yes.
into the well. Give it to me, baby. The magician.
Just making a mistake in the hitting zone with a fastball. High fly ball to deep right field. Forget it.
yeah, baby.
Greggy.
He makes another disappear. You're
Nuke.
watching history here with this Merlin Valdez.
How about the Sally?
Yeah.
Espelliarmus.
Little Disney
Yeah.
one.
I'm telling you, man. I love it.
It really is magical, Brownie.
He's a
Dude,
freak, dude.
Greggy reached deep for that one. Greggy he's getting close to late October feel right there. It's incredible, man. Yeah, to go out there, that's why I want to showcase it. Of course, Billy Cook's like you couldn't figure out the video 5 minutes ago when the whole Cook family was locked in. But man, right center for Valdez. Incredible, man. You don't see a lot of lefties go out that way. And it's good to have that thumb. Lucas, you hit on it, Murph. We're gonna need to just do like a full segment, even though we do no segments. We just fire from the hip, but we haven't really done a lot of prospect talk throughout our first now 18, which we definitely it's an exciting time, man. We said an exciting time for the big league club, but yeah, a lot of thumpers there like Murph Gray coming up, and then is it Florentine as well? Florentino, who's
We're
down there.
Florentino, yeah.
Yeah, he's another guy drafted, or he was international signee like Valdez, who
We've been hitting
got to
those.
make some impact there. But the game yesterday, we got to talk about it just because he was an all-star. He was so good. I know we were texting a little bit with Ashcraft, just having a little bit of a bump, even after having a nice layoff. But yeah, now he drops the ERA almost up to 4, 3.95. Ashcraft gets it was shocking, especially the Buccos working their way back in. That he gives up the 4 spot. Granted, there was a bad error in that inning. Pirates, what's made them so fun to watch this year, they do it last night on Monday. They come back with 3, make it a 4-3 game. And then, he puts up a 0, but then all of a sudden the game's out of reach there with another 4 spot later. So we've talked about that inning limit a couple times, boys. It's going to be interesting. And I don't know if you guys saw anything different. Velo seemed to be there, and he's a guy that attacks the zone. So it's like, I don't know how they're going to manage him down the stretch here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he also seems like the type of guy that doesn't want to stop. Like you got to
Yeah.
wonder too if the break was too long for him. One of those guys, like he's in his rhythm and the way he pitches, kind of like he just gets the ball, rocks and fires it right back in there. So I think he'll bounce back. I feel like every time he's kind of had a game like this so far this season, he's come back the next 5 days and thrown a gem. So we'll see how it kind of progresses from there. But yeah, I mean, what is he? I think he's past what he's done, the last few years for his innings already. So we'll see.
Yeah, previous high, he had never gone. So 2025, he was at 69 innings, but like professionally, we have to go back to the minors right here. I think it was 120. He's at 116 here currently. And, you look for him, his last couple starts. I mean, he fills up the zone so much. Like Chisholm just had a day, and
Yeah.
Jazz has been hot, but to take him deep twice, one of them I think was with 2 strikes as well. So it's like he's just going to attack, and when he gives up a hit, he's right back in there. It's like 30 seconds later, he's firing the thing to start strike one. So I mean, we can't afford. I don't know if they'll start getting creative, maybe going to a 6-man rotation to try to lengthen him out. We talked about that earlier, though. You don't want to mess with the good thing you got going in the rotation. So that'll be interesting. The matchups we got, boys, to close this one out, man, what a doubleheader of baseball that is on tap here for Wednesday. We see an old friend, an ally in Garrett Cole in game number 1. So it's a day-night doubleheader. So you got Garrett Cole. And then I thought I saw, and Lucas, you'd mentioned it too, facing the lefty there in the cap on Wednesday. It's going to be Fried coming back, Andrew Fried and Bubba Chandler.
Ooh.
So Fried hasn't pitched in 2 months, and we're facing one of the best lefties in baseball at that nightcap. So then again, the magician is lurking as a right-handed hitter there.
I bet we shell Cole 100%.
We're gonna need to with Keller on the ball.
Yeah. Oh man, that's the other thing. I
Right.
mean, he needs a huge bounce back game
That would
because
be nice to have Keller have a big game. I mean,
yeah,
it's been over a month since he's had a good one.
longer than
He
that.
hasn't pitched in over.
Longer
It feels
than
like he
that.
hasn't pitched in a month, man, for his layoff. Hopefully he recharged, man, and is coming back ready. He's got the ball here real soon, about 13 hours before Mitch will take the ball. He's now 6-7 on the year, 5.1 for ERA in those games. Not getting the whiff, man. 103 innings in those 19 starts and just 77 punch outs. So, man, having a rough go of it. The last couple starts, the one in Atlanta, his last start on the ninth, he went just 3 innings, lasted just into that 4th inning. But against Washington, you go back 2, he went 6 innings, 6 innings. So it's not an easy place to pitch what he's about to be thrown to the Wolves here for a 1 o'clock game at Yankee Stadium. So got to see if he can work some of the goods. And then Bubba, I'm excited to see Bubba in that stage, man, in front of 40,000 plus for a night game. I think Bubba's going to be up for the challenge there when he takes on Fried in that nightcap as well. But you just feel so much better, like what we saw yesterday with the offense, to be able to support these guys. So you imagine last year going, I think they did maybe go to Yankee Stadium last year. It's like, it's such a different feeling going in there.
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah. They give us every game we got a chance now with these guys, even without, again, missing Cruz and Horowitz. But yeah, they cannot come back soon enough. Well, actually, like I said, it doesn't even matter. We're doing good without them. So
Crazy. I
Well,
mean, it's just
I think
crazy.
Horowitz, he started a rehab this week, maybe today. He's just getting down there in Bradenton. So yeah, I remember you called that Patches. He's like it was him with the oblique, or immediately you knew because he got removed from the game, and like that is something you got to be super slow with and work back. But O'Hearn stepped up right there at first base, and then Gonzalez too, getting some reps as well. And don't
Yeah,
sleep
I mean,
on
it's crazy that they have the depth this year. I mean, it's just been so long, and it's weird that it's like they aren't missing on guys like everybody's contributing, which is just huge for a team to make a stretch run. I mean, if they can weather this, and again, I know we talked like during our last episode, but if the staff can come together a little bit more and have put together a run of some good pitching. I mean, it looked like Skeens came back a little fresher in his start too. But yeah, if they can get some runs from their starters, I mean, there is no reason that they can't, push for the wild card. Easy.
right there. I know coming into yesterday, we were holding that third spot, at least tied for it. That just feels good, man. Even though it means nothing with 2 months to go. I shouldn't say it means nothing, but where if you're holding a third wild card spot in July, but yeah, they're right there. They are for real, I think, going into Cleveland and showing that. And even the way they bounced back and fought last night. I know it didn't end up. You just can't win too many games when you give up 8 runs. But yeah, get the troops back with Horowitz down there, and then continue to just do some thumping, man, with the lineup and those guys. Any, I know we had our Cone Boys, which we'll revisit end of the month, but any predictions, Joey? You're calling. We're gonna knock around Cole, so we'll look back on this. Call your shot. Then who you got? Who's taking Cole deep? Or we just it's gonna be collective effort?
I mean, hopefully collective, but I'm feeling good about Reynolds. He's kind of been quiet a little bit. Uh, I mean, quiet, but he's still getting on base every game, it seems like. But
Right.
I think he's due for a big game coming up here. I think he'll step it up.
I like that.
I like that little vet presence, but
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. I'd like to win one of these two. I feel like this is a real tough matchup just because the guys we have, they could go out and be great. Seen it from Bubba every once in a while. He's been unhittable, but then he's been very hittable. So
Yeah.
we'll see how they do. But yeah, I mean, I can't can't let it go too long without getting a reliever, I'd say, for Charrington. Hopefully he gets somebody somewhere. Doesn't have to be the guy right now that fixes everything, but somebody would be nice. I like Jeff Hoffman in Toronto. That would be a guy I would target if I was them, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they can get somebody.
So we might have to go live on trade deadline day. It's almost on our Tuesday. It's the Monday, 2 Mondays from now. So I
I'll
know.
call off work for it.
Just go sun up to sundown. I'll have to get Zoom premium for that one.
Yeah,
So we don't get booted like it's telling me right now. I got 2 minutes before I'm out of here. But no, I like that, Joey, in terms of Reynolds. And if a lot's gonna happen, we're doing this pod here on Tuesday, no game today, and then the two tomorrow. My goodness, we could have a whole different feeling, either more inflated or deflated 24 hours from now as they have the two in New York and then a nice homestand coming against the Cubbies and the Diamondbacks. So it's fun playing the interleague, but we love getting an opportunity to play against the Central, which they'll have at the back half of the week. Man, boys, jammed a lot in. Even got a little Murph Gray in there. All we got to do now is go out and hopefully take two straight in the doubleheader. That's 18 in the books, fellas. We'll come back better than ever next week. HTC
Oh yeah.
out of here, baby.